The number one thing you must do to keep a woman attracted to you long term. I'm talking about years, decades even, especially if you end up marrying the girl, right? Where you're together 30, 40, 50, 60 years. The number one thing you must do to keep her attracted to you, where she doesn't leave, okay? She never leaves. And she has more respect for you than love, right? Which is very important. As I teach you guys, she must respect you more than she loves you. The number one thing you must do is you must keep that girl in suspense at all times. What do I mean by that? What I mean by that is you must keep her not knowing, feeling uncertain about your future throughout the duration of your relationship. Meaning that at any time, shoot, he could just get up and leave. At any time, he could change his mind about me. At any time, he has the options to walk away from me. Right? It's almost like giving her that constant competition anxiety that you could leave her for another woman, or you could just leave her, period. Right? Because you have this very successful grind that you're on. You have your path and purpose. You have other things going on in your life besides her. She is not center stage. Right? So the constant sense of suspense and mystery and uncertainty is what keeps these girls around. Literally, I just gave you the secret right now to keeping a girl around long term, if not forever. I mean, there are girls that I picked up way back in the 90s, still hitting me up, still messaging me, still texting me, still wanting to see me. It's insane. Some of these girls have moved to different states. Speaking of which, I've gamed girls in other states, right, that I met years ago, 5, 10, 15 years ago, still hitting me up. Hey, when are we going to spend time together? Hey, when you're here, don't get a hotel. Just stay at my place because I want to see you. I want to spend time. It's insane, right? Some of my longtime students who become friends of mine are like, dude, that's magic. It's like, that's crazy. These girls are still hitting you up. Why? It's because they're left in that constant state of suspense. Now, am I doing this on purpose as a technique? I try to make them feel bad? No, not at all. I'm not doing it as a technique at all. It's just I go about my life. I've revolved my life around me, my grind, my path and purpose. I'm constantly doing my own thing. And because of that, obviously that's attractive to the girl. The problem, the big mistake that a lot of you guys make, especially you guys in marriages, is you just become too flipping predictable. You just become too friggin' transparent. You just become too obvious. She's just really, for the most part, bored now. And that's why they have this, like these expressions like, oh, the cheating housewife. Where does that come from? The bored cheating housewife. Reason why she's bored is because there's no more mystery in your relationship. A lot of you idiots end up letting the girl drag you into this relationship counseling where you spend ridiculous sums of money to get relationship counseling from overwhelmingly, of course, a female. Like 99% of these relationship counselors are female. So obviously, part of the sisterhood, she's going to side with your wife, and she's just going to manipulate you into emasculating yourself even more just to please your wife. Like, oh, this will spice up your marriage and all this other stuff, when really you should be listening not to a female relationship counselor, but to a male pickup artist. I'm telling you what to do. I'm telling you the real deal. And I'm basing this off of experience, coaching thousands of students all around the world who are now successful in their own relationships. Why? Because they keep the woman in suspense. And this is what you need to do in your LTR or your marriage or even just your casual dating relationship. Okay, even just your casual dating relationship. Say you want to keep this girl around. She's cool. You don't know what's going to happen in the future, but you kind of want to keep her around. You got to leave her in suspense. You got to leave her wanting more. You got to leave her in mystery. Okay, stop telling this girl your whole life story. Okay, stop revealing like the entire movie to this girl and telling her the ending. There's nothing to see here, right? Instead, Leave a little mystery there. Okay? Have a grind that you can be on so you don't make the girl, or any girl you meet, no matter how badass she is, center stage in your life. And as long as you are center stage, as long as you are the star of your own movie, and she's just a bit player, she will constantly be in suspense because it's like, shit, I'm in this guy's movie. The problem with most guys is where the guys who end up getting divorced or dumped or cheated on, the guy ends up becoming part of the girl's movie. You know, he's watching her movie play out. He's become part of her reality versus what it should be, which is the other way around. Your reality is that badass. It's that strong. She would be crazy not to want to be a part of it. I get this question from a lot of you guys who are in these LTRs and in marriages. How do we stay together for the next 40, 50, 60 years? And I'm telling you, you got to keep the girl in suspense. What most guys do when they get married, they think that just because I got married, and we have kids now, we have a house together, a mortgage, you just expect your girl to stay there and stay with you out of pity, out of mercy, right? A lot of you guys, you end up just resorting to that. She just gives you pity love. Pity love doesn't last, right? Pity love gets cheated on. Pity love gets divorced. Pity love will take your kids. You don't want pity love, okay? You don't want pity love. You want suspense love, because when she's in suspense, she ain't going nowhere, okay? As long as there's more to discover, more to find out, there's a mystery about you, she's not going anywhere, you know? When you leave her wanting more and she doesn't know if you're going to stay or go, or you have the skill set to go out there and replace her with a more hotter, younger, more beautiful woman, guess what that will do? That will keep her on her toes. That will keep her from acting out. That will keep her from running off to Hawaii with her girlfriends for a little weekend girls trip. Right? Or, you know, going clubbing on the weekends. No spouse Christmas party. That will keep her from doing that shit when she knows that you are holding the cards. You are the one with the value, not her, because you are. Okay? You are. So that is the number one thing you must do to keep these girls attracted to you. You must keep them in suspense. As long as they're in suspense, they don't know what's going to happen next, they will stick around. Right? Do you ever see anybody sitting in a movie? It's a really great movie, right? A lot of plot twists, and you don't know what's going to happen in the ending. You're like on the edge of your seat. Do you see a single person in the theater just get up and leave? No, nobody's going to leave. People don't even want to go to the bathroom, right? They're so anxious to find out what happens. They don't even want to go pee, even though they're like holding it. Oh my gosh, yeah, you ever been in a great movie? Like, you don't want to leave because you don't want to miss it. You're like, I'll just hold it. I gotta watch this. I gotta see what happens. Same thing. Okay, same thing. The girl should be on the edge of her seat, constantly waiting to see what happens next. But the movies that these girls do walk out on are the ones where it's boring, it's predictable, you know what's gonna happen. Those are the ones she gets up and just walks out on and goes to the next theater. Sneaks into the next theater to see what else is playing. With that said, this is M from the 33 Secrets. Go ahead and smash that like button below. Do it now. Also, hit the notification bell right next to it so you're notified whenever I release a brand new coaching video here on YouTube. More importantly, guys, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. Helps me out a ton when you guys subscribe. So please make sure you subscribe to my channel as well. And for all you guys who want to